Find more units by opening strong boxes out in the field. You can also use your units to claim shipments.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children all ages. Welcome back to the channel. Of course, we're doing something completely, well, not completely different, but anyways, guys, let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's get at first before I say anything else. I got my man, my boy, my homie. You know who he is. It's that one man. Man, what's good, bro? What's good?
What's going on? What's going on?
All right, so this is gonna be part one. I hope we can do part two of this later on today. So check it out, man. As the title says, we're talking about Wakanda forever, and me and my buddy Mike, and I like how people call me when I'm doing a live stream.
Oh man, it never fails.
It showed up never fails. But anyways, man, so Wakanda forever, man. I couldn't talk to him about it, and all right, hold on, y'all bear with me for a second. Yes, Jermaine.
I see you. Don't you ignore me.
I'm in the middle of a stream. What you doing?
I know. I'm watching it now.
Thank you.
We're all strapped.
I'm in the middle of a stream.
There, you happy?
How dare you stream without me?
I told you I was doing this today.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
To take a shower and then I was in.
But you didn't see Wakanda forever, did you?
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I don't care about spoilers.
Jermaine, I can't hate. Oh my God, do you want to be a part of the stream, Jermaine?
No.
Oh my God, bro. Goodness.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ah. I thought it was something have something important to tell me, like, oh, your stream acted up, or it's glitchy. No.
Focused on assistance.
Anyways.
I'm so through.
Anyways, guys. So yeah, Wakanda forever. I wanted my buddy Mike to watch the movie so we can both. I promise to God, Lord, my voice. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna fly to Texas. I'm gonna hit him. What? What do you?
I have to tell you, there is a glitch. Your boy who you got with you was actually echoing earlier.
Because I'm on the phone with you and it's echoing.
Oh,
Bye.
you're welcome.
Ah.
And go watch my dang multiverse.
I'll watch it later. I'm a bit. Bye. Anyways, Mike, what do you feel about Wakanda Forever? No, I'm not. That's three times. Three times.
Hey Jermaine, how you doing?
No, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm back. I think I'm back.
Customize the harm room to your own special.
Anyway, so Wakanda Forever for the infinite time. I don't know that any of y'all know if you've seen it. Again, this is spoilers, but man, first and foremost, yes, I did enjoy it, but you better not call me again, Tremaine. I promise I'm gonna choke you. I'm going to Texas. You better not do it.
Man,
You suck.
his phone right now.
Yes. Nope. I'm putting this boy on vibrate. You suck. No, it's on vibrate. There. You gonna have to wait, Bradford. Got to wait. And please, y'all go watch this multiverse video so you can leave me alone. Anyways. I'm so
Welcome to the stream.
Okay. So focus on the stream. Oh my God. So guys, going off with Black Panther, Jesus, Black Panther.
Panther?
He threw me off already. Oh my God, I hate him. Oh, I hate him so much. But all right, let's start. before we get into the nitty gritty of this, because again, because I know I want to at least get back into part two, but I did like this movie. I did, but it was like, how can I say it? It was good, but at the same time, it wasn't like the. It's not better than the first one. I'll say that, but it did have some good stuff about it. I will give it that much praise and credit. But this movie hit you in the feels, man. This movie literally hit you in the feels.
Is that really the word? Because I really felt like, I probably just went to like a hood club or something. I got a bottle of feelings and emotions thrown at my head and it just shattered.
Right. But
look, okay. Let me just be the first to say.
All right, go ahead and say it.
I walked in this movie. I was like, yeah. I'm about to go ahead and watch Black Panther. I might cry up a little bit, but I'm about to go ahead and go watch Black Panther. About to have a good old day, It's gonna be fun, I sit down 5 minutes into it. Yeah. Look, I ain't never cried in a movie 4 times, alright? I'm a grown man. Just put it out there. I'm a grown man. I don't cry.
This is all cry. Man, look. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I cried, especially when they showed the Marvel logo and it was flashing and
okay.
It's
yes. Oh
God, it was like
it was
the complete silence. The complete silence. The complete. Okay.
But for some reason, this time around, maybe the third time now that we've seen this graphic, did something else too that day. It did. True. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
you know what? You're not wrong. I will admit you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But it's like I'm gonna let you know right now. I never in all this MCU films. Look, even when Spider-Man died in Infinity War, I was sad, but it was like
that is a close second.
It is.
Mr. Stark
He's like
feels so well because his spidey sense told him something's wrong.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, like that's definitely like a
look. Close second.
It's fair. You're right. It is. That's definitely a close second. But bruh, when that logo flashed, and my mother and father, they want me to go with them. I was like, cool, I'll go with y'all. I got nothing else better to do on that day. We don't open it. We were like super early, and the theater was silent.
Crickets.
You can drop a pin.
Man,
you can drop a pin. And you will hear it.
Pinky toe.
You crack a knuckle, you can hear it. You can crack a knuckle, you can hear it. I mean,
like a nose hair, and the person in the front row can hear that. That's how quiet it was.
That's how. I mean, bruh. Because I am going
I've
to.
never heard buzzing. Bro, I've never heard buzzing.
I guarantee y'all. I really want y'all to hear me. I guarantee y'all that I heard like the silence for Chadwick. Did when they showed Chadwick on every Marvel movie he has been in as T'Challa, every movie he has been in, complete utter silence, bro. And it's like,
dude,
you know what I heard?
I don't know what it is with this man. Okay, look, little bit off topic right now.
Okay.
A little bit off topic right now. But I don't know. Look. I don't think there was another actor out there that has made me enjoy their movies as much as Chadwick Boseman has. And this is not even just because he played the Black Panther. But if y'all go and look at the rest of his movies, yo.
The rest of his
look.
It's
phenomenal actor.
he
He
is
will do
because like
something to you. It's
it
crazy.
it does something. It really does something. Because to be fair, it's like it. I can't express enough how much this man like from all his movies. I think the very first time I actually paid attention to Chadwick was I think when he did was it 42?
42, 24.
42. That's when I
24.
paid. I was like, I was really
24.
paid.
Was it 24?
Yeah, when he did
I think it was
42,
24.
20, yeah, it's one. I'm sorry, y'all,
I think
but
24.
yeah.
Jackie
So
Robinson movie. When he played Jackie Robinson.
yeah, Jack. That's when I know. That's why I know who he was. Then when he did the James Brown movie, I really started paying. Yep, Get On Up. That's why
If y'all haven't seen this movie, and y'all look at Chadwick Boseman in Black Panther, and then go look at Get On Up, you be like, that ain't Chadwick. I don't know what it is.
right.
Wait,
That's not.
this man look completely different, and that's another thing that I'm like, yo, this man can play a role so well.
So well.
It puts, I'm talking, it really does. It puts an imprint onto your memories from movies. It's crazy, bro.
Yep.
But that's my biggest reason why I was so emotional with this movie. Cause it's like, okay, this was his milestone. This was his big feat. Was Black Panther. Not James Brown. Not Jackie Robinson. Not 21 Bridges. Not any of the other movies that he did now.
Yep.
Black Panther
was
his big leap. This is his feat. This is who Chadwick Boseman is. He was born to play Black
he
Panther.
was born. Yeah, he was born to play T'Challa. He really was born to play that role.
Now, it adds to it now. So you got the man that's born to play this role.
Yeah.
You got a script for part 2. You got him passing from his illness to finding out all the conversations that he's
Mind you, he was dealing with. What people don't like. Mind you, just another quick segue. When people saw how Chadwick was, when I saw it, well, I can't. I remember he doing a movie for Netflix. He was like really skinny because my mind said, "Oh, he really getting in. He really trying to get ready for this role." Because some actors really try to get fit for a certain role, and I when I saw, I was like, so maybe this role he doing that needs to be skinny. Like Brendan Fraser, he got something called Whale. I know it's somewhat of a fat suit he has on, but I think he probably gained some of that weight as well. He's been
a little on the chunky side anyways, though. I think that's just
Yeah.
naturally. I don't think he's kind of let himself go once.
Yeah, but anyway, this not getting Brendan. I'm happy Brendan has a new research anyway. I love this. I love that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but so like, cause remember Chadwick was dealing with his illness guy. I think ever since since
right
first
around
Black.
the Infinity War time. I think
Yeah.
he got diagnosed with it, or probably even slightly before that he got diagnosed. I know that Ryan was the first person that he told.
Yeah.
The director of Black Panther. He was the first one that was told about his illness.
Yeah.
So I think that was right around the time of the filming of Black Panther when they were still in the works of producing this movie now, not when it's out. So you're talking maybe 5 years ago now?
Yeah, I said maybe about 5 years ago. I said at least maybe about 5 years ago with that.
So he knew.
Yeah.
He knew now. And that's good segue, true. Like it's that the fact that he told him that, man, dude, I don't know how much longer I got, but I wanted to tell you. Like, you hearing stuff like this, and then it's just like, okay, the final product comes out. Everybody's kind of sort of expecting something from Chadwick Boseman to be in this movie.
Yeah.
And then come to find out the final product needed to be completely rewritten. Bro, like, from point A, Black Panther, to the end credits of Black Panther 2. That now that you think about it, it was a roller coaster, bro.
Yeah, I definitely did. Definitely a roller coaster.
Crazy. Crazy.
Definitely lost that.
I've never seen a whole production studio get so involved in one person's death. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bruh. It's crazy, and I have so much respect for Kevin Feige. For the rest of the Marvel production team on any project, I have so much respect for these people
Yeah.
because of it. Because they recognize greatness. They're not just gonna sit here and just push this under the rug. Oh well, let's just go ahead and replace this guy. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, he's probably.
But remember that was the biggest topic of the time. Like, should we replace Chadwick or shouldn't we replace it? That was like the biggest talk.
I respect that. I 100% respect that.
Like, and I am going to be real because like for me, like I think I wanted him to be, because I want to see more T'Challa. I want to see more of T'Challa. That's why I say I want to see him recast. Even his brothers, his family say, yeah, Feige and Marvel, like, yeah, go ahead and recast my brother, because they want to see more T'Challa. They want to see more, and in this movie in particular, man. Would I love to see more? I would, but I'm probably just happy that he wasn't in this, because I think if Chad was still, I think he probably would have done a whole lot better than the second one. I mean, than the first one, honestly. But for what this movie did, I am okay at how it went, but at the same time, there's some things that sets it from being like a perfect 10 or get a high number for me.
You know, honestly, man, like, really, I really feel like anybody that does watch this movie, if you guys decided y'all want to bash this movie, I would first kind of just take a step back.
Yeah.
Just see it as a final farewell.
And that's really what it was. This movie was definitely a final farewell to Chad.
A terrible movie or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever somebody's going to say about it. Just before anybody decides that they want to review this movie and say, oh, the movie sucked or it wasn't as good, just take a step back, look at the whole picture, and just see it as a final farewell to Chad. Because through the whole entire movie, that's all I can really think of is, I know why they did this movie. This wasn't really necessarily 100% for entertainment. This was giving respects to somebody that has done so much for these Marvel projects that they needed to do something for them on the big screen, where their soul lived. You know what I'm saying? We have
right. And like, and that's why I would give credit again. Once again, give credit to Feige, to Ryan Coogler. Like this movie was really. Like, it's a celebration of his life, of Chadwick's legacy, and that's what made it like, and that's what, like, for me, that's why I'm saying I can't dog outright just say, oh, this movie was bad, but it was for what it did, and that's why I see what certain other YouTubers or some other reviewers reviewed this movie, and they sit there and say, like, oh, this movie was bad, it was slow, it was a waste of time, and like in certain aspects. Like I said, that's when they're not really taking the time back to look what this movie really is. Some do say they see what it is, but they say it wasn't enough to keep them invested in the film. And again, and don't get me wrong, everybody out there who will watch this or review this, you're all entitled to your opinion.
100%.
No, you are definitely entitled to your opinion. But at the same token, at the same time, bro, it's you just can't sit there and dog it for a reason you want to dog it.
Right.
But go ahead.
Okay, so, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I kind of went into this movie expecting the worst, but not knowing really what I was going to come out feeling like. And dude, the fact that, like, midway through the movie, I kind of saw exactly how this movie was structured, and True, you talked a little bit about this.
Yeah.
Already, you know, I feel like this movie was kind of put into sections, into segments of final grievance and final farewells from the entire cast. The main characters, they all had a point in this movie where there was grief shown.
Yeah.
There may have been some anger and agony that was brought to the screen that they may have felt when it happened.
Yeah.
I feel
Like especially when the movie came on, like
right,
when the like no, so like when the movie came on, and you had Shuri like Bash. It's like you say, my brother, I will like. I said I'll do anything. Say I follow your teachings more often, but please save my brother, because you spent like trying to reshape the heart-shaped herb, and then those you forgot. Remember, Killmonger actually destroyed the herb. He destroyed the little cavern that was held up in. And with that happening, like no, T'Challa, that's the only one that's supposed to save T'Challa, but that didn't. But again, that didn't happen. But like you said, like everybody was in mourning, man. It was like, yo, like the mural they had a chat with when they doing
the whole celebration of life that they had.
Yeah.
When they were parading his casket through the streets for everyone to see, it was nothing but respectful. And a lot of people don't really understand.
And that's what I really believe too. That like nobody really didn't understand. Like
it's a cultural thing. It is. It's really
cultural. It really is a cultural thing. Yeah.
Respect in a happy, ceremonious way.
Marking their position
Than to just sit in the corner and sulk and grieve and everything else. No, I mean, me being part African, I've dealt with death in somewhat of this way already. It's crazy. It sounds weird, but that they don't sit there and let their emotions get the best of them. They want to celebrate the time that they spent with this person in a loud, harmonious fashion. And I feel like they portrayed that very well.
Yeah. I remember when I saw the trailer. Right. I remember when I saw the trailer, they were dressed. I wonder why they dressed all white. Then, like I said, Bobby looking into it more. So I was like, oh, so this is why they do it. And that, like, again, you celebrate his life instead of celebrate his death. Right. So that right there made a whole lot of sense. For what they was doing with that, because again, it's like we gonna talk more to it in a bit. I just like that opening scene again. I just can't get enough. It choked me. It still
kind of touches me. I mean, I know it's really only been about 24 hours since I've seen the movie, but
the emotional piece on it.
If y'all haven't seen the movie, y'all wouldn't understand exactly what.
Yeah, you like you gotta watch
it when we watch it. It is something. It can really kind of put a big knot in your stomach.
Right.
Of feelings. It's crazy. I don't really know how to fully express it.
I mean, like you really can't. Cause again, I ain't like when I went in to watch this movie. When I went in, I was like, okay, so like. I was wondering how they going to pay tribute to Chadwick. It's like then I was wondering like how the movie itself was supposed to play out. But man, like I said, that opening again, going back to the opening credits of the movie, I was like, yo, that was like y'all just said again. It set the pace of what the movie is about to be about. Like that alone right there let you know what like this is what the movie's gonna be about. And I think some people was complaining that it shouldn't be always stuck on that beat. I'm like, no, it's like it's for Chad. It's like that's why they doing it. It's like they letting people know like we appreciate this man for being part of our lives, and now he's not here anymore because I just can't.
They wrote all of the pre-film scenes of Chadwick Boseman out completely.
Yeah.
That's not really me spoiling anything. I mean, this is also a review, but it's true. They none of the scenes that he actually filmed, they never made it to the screen at all.
Yeah, which is like, I mean, I wish they would have put it in there too. I wanted it would have been, to me, it would have been nice to see that. But again, it's by
I kind of understand.
But yeah, but at the same time, I understand why they didn't leave it in there.
Right.
So I get that. I know probably some people are saying that they should have left it in to have more of a fit. Nah, if that opening logo didn't get you, something wrong. Something's wrong with that opening logo didn't get you.
Now, Marvel was using that logo, that graphic of nothing but T'Challa and Black Panther. They used it for a couple months after he passed in anything that they really dropped. And,
Right.
Yeah, it was like, dang, man, this is it sucks. But then like now it's just like I said, earlier, it's like, man, I'm watching Black Panther 2. All right, this is gonna be all right. And it's just like, boom, they bring this same graphic back, and it's just like, oh, hey, never mind.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like
So I mean,
like again, because it really set the tone, man. It's like that's the thing for me that it really got me. Where it's like this is literally where we at with this. It's like, but just going off like again like this is one thing that me and Mike was talking about. We was saying like how like Shuri's journey, and I get why people was kind of like, because I'll tell anybody in a heartbeat. See, I enjoyed the movie, but the movie wasn't what I. It's like
okay, let's
something.
save that. Let's save that.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's gonna be like the biggest topic of discussion right there.
Right. Okay, okay, all right. So since we're gonna say that for part 2, guys. So I'm sorry, I gotta talk about this. Angela Bassett, bro.
Oh my goodness, man. You talk about a Grammy Award winning performance right there.
Bruh, Angela Bassett. Come on, man.
Did her thing.
Man.
If you never liked Angela Bassett, go watch this movie.
Go watch this movie, please. She owned it, bruh. I mean, literally owned it, bro. Because like, you know, like it was. I guess there's a meeting between the nations where whatnot. So they was like, oh, we need we need vibranium right now. You know, Wakanda promised vibranium. You know, you gotta go ahead and give it up. When she walked in that room, and they turned those mics, everything. Man. It's like, I mean,
the whole UN just fell silent, man. It was just like everybody had a fine sour face. They were just like,
It's like, it was like, bro. I was like, yo, she was like, we were going to share some with you, but since y'all trying to say about force, no, we're not. Then, cause like, then they had these special outs trying to steal some of that vibranium, and then Okoye and the rest of the group, the Midnight Angels, whatnot, and they was ready for him. They was ready. I wasn't. Man, I was like,
right back around. Get out.
Man, bruh. And it was insane. I was like, yo. I was like, then there's like the next time, it's like, y'all do this again, we'll take this as a sign of aggression. And you don't want that. Because if y'all forget, Wakanda in the Marvel Universe is one of the most strongest nations in the MCU. It's one of the strongest powers. And it's like they didn't do nothing. Mike said they was quiet. It's like, okay. But man, Angela Bassett just each time she on the screen.
Every time she was on the screen, it was such a powerful performance, man.
It's like if
you
anyone
had to sit there and just like watch, like there was no talking at all. Just like, hey, look. Mama Bassett on the screen right now. Hey, we gonna shut up for a second and listen to what she got to say. Alright?
Cause, bro, that's literally how I felt. It's like whenever she was on the screen, she was like, it's like I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what she's gonna say. Then, then it's like even when she was talking to Shuri about the ritual she was doing, and she was like, it's like I burned these garments so pretty much keep she tells her like your brother's alive in your heart. She was like, nah, that's like some like your mind making a construct of that. But man, even when the down moment, she was fantastic. Oh God.
Man, and then it's crazy, like the way. Okay, so talking about that part, she was so calm, cool, relaxed. You know, like sure, you gotta chill. Just think about it this way. You know, she's really trying to be a mom, and then like as soon as she heard something, jumps up, staff in hand.
Grab the spear. Grab the spear, dog.
Spear in hand. Yeah, spear in hand. I'm sorry. And ready to fight.
Bruh. I was like, yo,
changed in a blink of an eye. Just changed.
This a blink of an eye, man.
I went from being comforting to being defensive.
Just like
that.
Just like that.
My
just
man.
like that. Like,
oh man. And you know what? That was crazy. The relationship that her character had with Namor was actually a very, very powerful relationship too.
Yeah, man, it's like
look at it, man. It was always. Look, this is strictly business.
Yeah.
We're not talking about nothing else. This is how I feel. This is how you feel. You know, this. Let's get back down straight nitty gritty.
Let's get right to it.
Namor and Shuri, it was more of
like I said, like more like diplomatic type of way, like what she's trying to talk to him, trying to. And certain areas in the movie, Shuri was just trying to be like, I want to make peace and stuff like that. And
she wanted to talk business, but you know, it always came back down to, no, I want, you know, I want to show you my private life. Like this is how we live as a family, and you know, it was more on a friendship base.
Right.
And then you get to her mom, you get to Shuri's mom, and it's just like business. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
right.
No talk, all action. You know,
like, that's another like, because the whole plot of the movie was there's vibranium in the water, and so now we got to give him a little snippet. We got to give him a little snippet. We ain't gonna get it all because I figured we probably had enough time in this part to let them know what's going on. But in this story, like it's like they trying to like pretty much the U.S. Army or wherever it was, Navy, wherever it was, they was looking for, like, again, they're trying to find vibranium, and since they can't get it from Wakanda, like the machine was detecting vibranium. So pretty much whoever doing this was messing with the. For now, I'm gonna say Atlanteans until we get further into that. But man, it's like the way the Atlanteans was introduced was so good though. I got them. The way they was introduced was so good, and how they came in was like crazy. I was like, yo, what is this music playing? Like, what's going on?
They had a whole lot of themselves. It was crazy.
But it, like the song they was singing was like what's it? Sirens, like in Greek mythology. Like if you hear the siren, you end up killing yourself.
So I heard the music, dude. Like I promise you, like 10 seconds into them playing that tone that they were humming.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what was going on.
Yep. I was like, wait a minute.
Exactly. I was like, man, dude, they're in the middle of the water, pitch black darkness. We got water people. Oh no, these are sirens, bro. They about right now. Everybody's getting wrecked.
Bro, and like they just killed. And I will admit, I did like they played to that part. I was like, okay. I was like, because it caught me by surprise. No joke, it caught me by surprise. I'm like, so this is what like, and it does you don't know, Namor, he protects his kingdom. His kingdom coming before anybody else. But again, I don't want to speak too much on it because I think we might not have too much time for this part in particular. But I'm gonna say my name right for the next part. I gotta say that because
I wanna kind of fast.
All right, go ahead.
Another spoiler, guys, but there was a part where I forget her name. I can't remember her name. Anyways, Angela Bassett. Her character just snaps, right?
Oh, you're talking about in front of Okoye?
In in front of Okoye.
Oh
Okoye
my.
messes up. We're leaving this the big mess up
I'm
for
making
the next part.
preparations to pull my people.
Oh my
Okoye
god,
messes
that
up.
part was powerful.
And
That part was
Okoye
powerful.
is like
And likewise,
borderline hyperventilating to her mess up, speaking to the queen. Of course, everybody will be very nervous having to tell somebody like a queen or a king, hey, you know, I goofed on the
Right.
assignment that you put me on. Basically, I messed up. So Okoye is explaining herself to
Right.
mess up, and
Oh, keep
as
on
a
going,
master
bro.
character,
Keep on going. Keep on going.
look, you know, I can't accept this. This is your fault. You did this. This was your original plan to begin with. You were taking 100% responsibility. The court around her is saying, chill. We got to wait and kind of think this over. Think rational as to what you're doing. Angela Bassett's like, I ain't having it. I'm top dog right here. Y'all shut up and listen. And basically demotes Okoye from her captain position in the Midnight Angels, and basically just strips her completely of any rank. So she's throughout the movie, she kind of ends up becoming a civilian and has to relive that life. And I'm just like, God, man. I'm like, dude, that part right there, that whole conflict between Okoye and the Queen kind of just did it for me. I was just like, yo, like this. Once again, it resets the tone for the movie. It tells you this is not gonna be a very fun movie at
I'm
all.
back. Now, what part are you talking about? Now, you talking about the Okoye part, right?
When Okoye when she gets demoted and stripped of her rank.
But did you see the emotions for Okoye? Don't get me wrong,
Her
God.
whole bottom lip was just sitting there, just shaking, and the tears were coming down her face. I'm like, yo, how many times did you practice this in a mirror before you got
Right.
this? This was too real.
Yeah, exactly. That felt way too real. And going and piggyback what Mike said, because I don't want to say what Okoye mess up was yet. And like Angela's Bassett part, oh my God, dog. You felt it. You felt it.
You felt it.
You
felt it.
felt it. And good God.
Because even the guy, even one of the guys in the courts was like, man, look, you gotta chill. Like, she literally was about to kill her own husband for this.
Oh yeah. She was
Angela
about
Bassett
to.
was like, forget all that. Forget all that. None of that stuff matters.
Man, I mean,
She said that when she shut that down. I said, oh my goodness.
bruh, when she, oh my God, bruh, I just like everything, like the disappointment, like please don't I've been doing this. She got demoted, man. It was just like, oh my God, like come on, we're still sad about Chadwick. Why do this? But we gonna talk about that in this part because man. My God, because again, Angela Bassett for me really in that movie is straight up MVP. She was MVP for me, man, through that whole movie.
I gotta give it to her. Okay, I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna give it to Okoye, and I gotta give it to my boy Baku, bro.
Oh yeah, M'Baku, yeah.
Okay, so you guys remember how he was in the first one, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, he was a meathead. Let's go. That man was a straight up meathead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, forget all these traditions. Man. Oh, you gonna make me king? No way.
Right. But
He
then they
starts off like this at the beginning of the movie, and as the movie progresses, it's like you see a completely different side of M'Baku.
yeah, and like
let's come to the realization that stuff is really happening. We gotta come to common grounds on everything in M'Baku. And I'm just like,
this is the same M'Baku from the first one. I'm like,
right, this is M'Baku over here talking about some dog. Well, I don't know if we should really kill this man real quick. Like, we gotta sit here and think about this quote. What?
yeah, like M'Baku again, another straight MVP, dog. I was like, because even like again, not give away too much. I think he helped Shuri out and by planting some seeds. But we're gonna say a little bit more of that for the next part because again, man, it's M'Baku was really good. You know he wasn't in there long enough, but again,
Man, he was in there enough, bro.
he was in enough to make it.
For his part. Oh man, he was
Yeah.
in a perfect amount of time.
Yeah.
Would I like to see him more? Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Especially after his dialogue that he had in this movie. Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
man, killed it.
Yeah, again, the fun thing was, I can't remember the actor's name, but he said, ever since after Black Panther, he did the first Black Panther, he was like, man, I didn't like. He said, all these girls is coming after me. I don't see. I was like, I didn't think myself being cute, but all these girls think I'm cute now that did Black Panther. I was cracked up when I saw that little interview he did.
Wow. I
Yeah.
missed that one. I think I did miss that one.
It was good. I think my brother told me about it. I was like, really? I thought he had girls all from Jump Street. To be perfectly honest with you. So that's what I thought.
Backtrack a little bit, real quick.
Yeah.
So, a couple of years ago, you guys, I don't think that I've said this on the stream, but a couple of years ago, I know I was talking to True and telling True, like, hey, I think the next conflict in the next Black Panther movie is going to be when the mutants end up invading Wakanda and destroying Wakanda. And, it's going to lead into that whole separation of Avengers, basically, and the mutants, the smaller teams like the X-Men and everything else is going to lead to a big distrust. True and I have talked about this before, and me seeing this movie, it still kind of happened the best way it could possibly happen.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. Yes, Wakanda is completely off the radar, but it's not impenetrable.
Yeah.
There were so many people that have tried to come in and invade Wakanda. Namor did it, failed. There was a zombie invasion, did it, failed.
Zombie invasion. Looks like a vampire invasion. Bro, remember the story? Remember the King in Black story where they tried to invade Wakanda and
Storm and Chad, or not Chad, T'Challa got married.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the main one, and I think that was somewhat of the focus still on this movie. That was another thing that I kind of want to wait to talk to you about with this stream, because if you look at it, True, there was a marriage. There was.
It was a.
Okay, how do I say this? So there was a marriage, and then there was Storm trying to get the people to love her. And that was a turning point of that story. You remember?
Yep.
Oh, come on into Wakanda. It's a safe haven. Nobody's gonna bother you here. All mutants are welcome. No, there's no judgment, no nothing. Come to Wakanda. You're safe here.
Right.
And then hell on earth basically breaks loose.
Yeah.
People start getting killed. Buildings start getting demolished. Wakanda just gets shambles. And if you look at the layout from this movie, it still basically happened minus the marriage.
Right.
There was even a temporary movement of the entire country, or the majority of the country, to a different place.
Yeah.
They had to go to the mountains.
Go to the mountains. Yep.
So the story still took place, which I'm so happy for, man, because that was such a good novel right there. Oh my goodness.
Good storytelling.
If you guys got time, go back and read that. That was really good, but I'm so glad that they actually kind of inherited a little bit of that from that story. What else was I gonna say about that?
But the war is far from
with that, there was a lot of stuff that was like really unpredictable in this movie.
Right.
Certain things that could have just went left, they actually went right. some really big things that I don't really necessarily want to say because we are kind of pushing for time. But
Yeah, we
um,
are, but
God,
I'll let you know. I tell you because we are going to end this off just for now because when we come up with part two, that's when we're gonna go in deep in it because right now we are pressed for time for this video because we both got something to do right quick. So, but I will say y'all say so. I want to do it today so that way we can get it out because I don't want to do this on a Friday because Fridays we gonna talk about Black Adam. But I will say this, please y'all come back for part two.
If you guys haven't seen that movie too,
Yeah,
go see it.
y'all come back
It
for
was
part two
really
later on today. Please, y'all come back for part two. That way we can go. That way we can go all deep. Cause this is pretty much like a spoiler-free review. I feel like again with this movie in general, with pretty much what we talk about, it's like again this is celebrating the life of Chadwick, and to me this movie did it justice. But we're not done. But it's not done. It's so many beats. Like I said, like the stuff that M'Baku and Angela Bassett character did, Okoye, it goes into so many beats. So we're gonna end this stream off.
Even Shuri, Nakia, like,
Even yeah.
everybody,
Oh man,
even what's the guy's name? Ross.
Ross. Yeah.
Everybody. It was just like anybody that's actually had any kind of like direct dialogue with T'Challa has had their impact shown in this movie. It did it justice. It really did.
Yeah. So please y'all come back for part two. We're gonna get
into the nitty gritty.
We're gonna get into the nitty gritty of it. But I just want to say, let's tell the press what I like about this movie because again, that Marble Flip logo, beautiful. Yeah. And I totally did forgot about that they did the first time, but it was something about this one, Mike. It was something about this one.
It was the timing, bro. I'm telling you, it was literally because it's like you see it again, but then your brain clicks like. I'm in the movie theaters right now watching Black Panther 2, and this man that's being shown right now on the screen is not in this movie. Probably not going to be in this movie at all. That's what did it for me.
Yeah. So y'all come back for part two, man. I said we gonna hit the nitty gritty for y'all. Spoilers. It is gonna be spoilers. Y'all got pretty much got a spoiler free review. Y'all got spoiler free reaction to. So this again, but just come back for part two, y'all. Please come back for part two. And hashtag me Corey's Kitchen. Cause the rest of we do have those cookies. Come back later on, y'all. For real, come back later on. We are going to get into it. We're gonna get into the likes, the dislikes. Going deeper more with we going in all. We gonna talk about Ricky Williams, all that.
Face punches and everything else.
It's
all being thrown, all right?
Right. We love y'all. Hope we see you a little bit later on today. Okay, y'all.